Let's not just go out to incels and the men.
Oh no, women don't.
I see just as many women saying free to.
It's more of them. It's the you pick me ass, fucking funky ass, dirty tooth ass bitches. I'm tired.
The ones that don't floss.
I really am tired.
All you bitches that don't floss. That's
I'm really tired because I know I don't expect much from men. I really don't expect much from men.
Thank you.
I don't. I'm sorry.
I appreciate it.
But you women who are, it's just women hear something. There's so many women that hear something about another woman and just rush to disprove it. Y'all hate yourselves, and it's because your fucking mother hated you. And I'm so sorry that you had that relationship with your mother, but this is fucking insane. It's insane, the relationship where women are rushing to disprove another woman. The amount of women I've seen rushing to hate on Doechii, rushing to say that Hallie's lying, rushing to say that fucking Megan's lying, like just rushing to discredit women, like rushing to. They've been on my ass because I said I was happy for Cardi being posted up at the Knicks game with Stefon Diggs, and they're like, "How are you happy for her? She went from one whore to another." Yo, just chill, just kiki, just.
We're gonna start with the last person first. She just named every person we're gonna discuss in the next 10 minutes. Okay, starting with Cardi B. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have been seen out and about cavorting. Wonderful news. Here's my problem with it. Today you're congratulating her for linking up after her divorce from her husband and they had a new kid, linking up with a guy who's a known like cavorter, a known like guy who moves around with different women.
Yeah.
So in 3 weeks you're gonna be hating on the bitch and being like, why would you even deal with a guy like that? You put yourself in a bad position. But today you're uplifting her for that. Boom, that's weird. In about 3 weeks, you're literally, Damaris is gonna be saying, we all knew he was gonna do this to her. I don't even know why she stepped outside with this man. Sis.
That's likely. That's likely to happen. But I would say that, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I don't. It's like, well, you just said. You said my problem with it is.
Oh my God. You're right.
So
pull up the transcript.
but the thing is, like, I can see why women are celebrating just her happiness, because a lot of them probably have been in her shoes before, where it's hard to put yourself back out there when you've invested into a relationship that didn't work out, a marriage that didn't work out, as a woman, like, just to be vulnerable enough to step out there and just have a good time and just vibe and look good. Like, that's kind of, I could see that being celebratory. Whether he's a great guy or not, that's kind of besides the point.
Is it? Because I think that's the main point we was just talking about when Kevin Samuels was telling.
No, because she know what it is. She from the Bronx. Like, she know what it is. She not dumb.
Yeah, she know what it is. So let's say
I think her clip was saying, mind your business and stop running to be a hater. Like, not saying that any of that was right or anything. It's like, y'all not even waiting to see what happened. Y'all just running to say what's going on because you don't like yourself. And you're used to your first hater, your mother, coming after you. That's what I feel like the clip was saying.
I think the clip was more so saying, I'm a black woman, I need to be supporting black women. Right? I think that's what she was more so saying. Why are us as black women hating on other black women? Here's the thing. If you tell your black sister that she's doing something foolish, that's not hatery, folks. That's actually good advice. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's actually all that is. Like, if I see my sister as a man dealing with a man that I personally know deals with numerous different women and has made a practice of this, I might need to tell her, sis, I know he's gonna run through you like he did the other girls. And then I know you're gonna be running to me to fix the problem. So what happens when we just blindly support people doing foolish things over and over again?
Well, it's kind of.
I'm not blindly.
It's when we're talking about public figures, it's kind of weird because it's like unless you know them personally, you can't really say anything, right? I mean, you can.
We do say stuff all the time. Yeah. But you knew she was a thot. But all of you niggas is dealing with the same girl. Why is y'all? We speak all the time, bro. We keep talking. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna call her out in 3 weeks.
Yeah, well,
So maybe if we said the right thing to begin with, she would have felt called out and tried, and she wouldn't even do it in the first place.
that's not. People gonna do what they want to do regardless. Like,
Did your
it
grandma do what she wanted to do regardless, or were there so many people supervising her and calling her out, and the girl next to her that she said, "I'm gonna think 3 times before I do that one."
You got a point there.
I can't say.
You can't say.
I don't know.
I know
'Cause
my grandma doesn't have any stories or narratives about how she stepped. Cause I know about what my granddad did. He stepped out. He has a whole little thing going on. I know no information, no narratives about that man my grandma was dealing with when she was going through with my grandfather. I don't know a single peep. I haven't heard a word about it. I'm not saying she didn't do it, right? I'm saying that if she did do it, she was so concerned that anybody who found out would cast her aside that she said, "I'm gonna be a sorcerer of lies." If she did that, I don't know,
Yeah,
or
but-
she just was a good woman.
But that's a
Right.
different scenario in which she stayed. It sounds like, as opposed to leaving, which is what Cardi did. She left.
So maybe instead of getting with another philanderer, she should just get back with the old one and try to pull her family back together. If she's gonna just save random niggas, save Offset.
Sure, I mean,
Save
but
him
hey,
from himself.
sometimes relationships they run its course. It's like it's a part
As
of life.
this one will.
Sure, it probably
So maybe go
will.
to the library and meet a guy named Derek or Peter,
Hey,
who's not
listen,
known for cheating on different women.
it is what it is, man. But
Or at least we don't have to congratulate her for doing the shit. In the audience where we're looking at the movie and we're saying, "Don't go into that dark corner, sis. It's so scary."
I see
movie
what
over
you're
there."
saying as far as women championing that is not really.
I don't need to see it that deep, and that's probably
That's
what
the
a lot of
problem.
people probably feel is that
They're like, yo, it's just
It's-
casual. It's just ain't
I'm
really
just
like
That's something you would prescribe for the women in your life?
nah.
no, that's something
Not at
that,
all. So how casual is it for real?
But Cardi
No,
B, that when I think about this kind of
We
stuff,
don't have a
media
standard
news,
for each other. That's the thing. We don't have a standard for one another.
Oh, no.
Because you wouldn't allow that shit at your crib. I certainly would not profess it to the women around me. But Shorty over there can do it. And when she do it, it's reasonable and
well, it's both sides, like because people feel the same way that you feel, and they're being vocal about it,
who are the people?
like the internet.
Yes, that's what I'm like.
the internet, and then there's the other side of the internet that's celebrating it, and
It's like this
they're
room.
happy for her. So, but what Damaris was saying
And then
was
there's another half that's minding their business
They don't
because
really
they
give-
don't give a damn.
They don't give a fuck.
Like,
Like,
this are
But I would
like-
imagine that
I'm
the
the third.
people-
I'm that person.
I think the people that's minding their
19.
business for real and really don't give a fuck also could acknowledge if it was brought up to them, that's a bad decision though.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
The ones who are not acknowledging it's a bad decision, what the fuck they doing, man?
making bad decisions too.
They
Like,
There
letting
you
they
go.
letting people live their life and learn from their mistakes because that's a
Yes.
part of
She
life.
just said it, they're making bad decisions as well. Though Ty is not making bad decisions. He is actually Michelle Obama married, telling a girl, "Go do your thing. I'm gonna support you."
Nah, I'm not saying that. But I will say what Damaris is saying is about women that are rushing to disprove or discredit women, that are, victims or whatever. That is problematic. That is certainly problematic.
So